I really love organizing things. Apart from just keeping them clean, also just keeping them organized. And I actually did this with a friend who is a director, and he was like, we should do this as a show, because I went to their house and I organized. So I also have a philosophy, but I'm not qualified and I'm nobody to have this philosophy, but I have a cleaning philosophy that I feel will work in India, which is, oh my God, don't mess it up now, Kaneez. This is your big debut. But
Reveal.
as Indians, we do hoard a lot. And the reason why we hoard is because we don't like wasting. It's not because we have an issue hoarding, it's because we don't like wasting. And I really respect that. But I feel like, with the things that we're not using, we can either repurpose them. So, like, take a tablecloth or take your old t-shirt, make a quilt, take an old tablecloth, make a curtain, like repurpose stuff that you have. You can do that. And B, give it to someone who will use it, because I think it's really disrespectful to your things if you're just keeping them in cupboards and drawers for years and years, for them to just wither away and sometimes even like become unuseful. Like you can't use them, they become useless. So like we should learn to like give it to people who will need it. And I'm not even just talking about the needy, like that's one, but also like to friends and family and other people who would actually use some of the stuff that you have.
But there are some things you keep, but you never realize how you kind of get them back after a long time, and they suddenly give you delight. And that's always been a problem in my head, right? I'll give an example. We were visiting my mom, and my mom takes out this box and gives it to my daughter. It's my GI Joes. So she takes my GI Joes when I was a kid, she stored away, gives it to her. My first instinct in my head is like, damn, it's my GI Joes. I don't want to give it to anybody, right? But I've forgotten about them. I don't remember playing with them for I don't know how long, right? Like I'm 38. Last time I played with them must be like what, 14, 15 at
Yeah.
worst case.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, Now they're around the house. So whenever I see one of them, it's just one of those things you have around. So how do you kind of split up stuff that could maybe in the future give you delight? I think that's one thing that holds you back. Okay, maybe I might want this later on in life, and
My kids or
maybe this
no,
nice Tony Stark bobblehead might be something I'll enjoy later on in life. And
really don't think so. No. Sure. I mean, when it comes to sentimental, sentimental items, it does become a little more difficult to give them up, or you might think they might become sentimental in the future. But I feel like it's something you practice, like giving. Like when you start giving, when you start organizing, it actually becomes easier. And like with regards to your GI Joes, like sure, it's nice to see them now, and your daughter gets to play with them, but in these 20 years while they were sitting in your mother's closet, like some kid could have been playing with them, could have
that's
got
true.
like 20 years worth of joy,
That's true.
maybe, and honestly, I don't think your daughter's life is going to be any less without them.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It's like a moment. It's like few moments of seeing them and being like, oh, versus like someone could have had them for 20 years.